This is one of the biggest problems with the Telechron clocks. A lot of them you get, and the dials are dirty, have stains on them. So I would just tell you that there are no guarantees in cleaning a clock face, and it's a very delicate procedure. So what I'll do, if I think there's any chance of screwing up the face, I'll just allow it to have some kind of blemish on it or whatever and let it go. But in any case, to clean up the face, this is what I do, and I learned this from somebody online who's really good at rehabilitating these clocks. Starts with getting yourself some Mr. Clean magic eraser. But Mr. Clean magic eraser, you can use that, but they also make what they call sheets. Okay, and so sheets are easier, I think, for doing this kind of work. I like to have both, but the sheets come in a pack, and as you can see, it's real thin. So what I do when I'm going to clean a clock is I cut one of these sheets, okay, and I'll just take a piece, a manageable piece, and I'll get some warm water, not cold, not hot, but just sort of warm. And what I'm going to do is dip the magic eraser sheet in the water. And what I do is I start on the outside of the clock face. I try to hit these areas on the outside of the clock face which won't show because they'll be covered by the bezel. What I'm trying to gauge is how the old paint is going to react to my touching it, to it getting, water on it, and see how much I can kind of get away with. If you rub too hard, the paint will come off, and then that's pretty much it for that face. Now it looks like the paint's going to stay on here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some water on this magic eraser and just very gently I'm going to go across it and get some water on the face. And the name of the game is definitely gently. Now I know I've been promising this, but I'm going to do it. One thing that you can do if you lose a face is, if you have another one, you can make a water slide decal of it. And the water slide decal, when you paint the face, put the water slide decal on, is very, very difficult to tell the difference from the original. So you can actually bring them back up to speed that way, and if all else fails. So hoping to do another video on that soon. But notice I'm doing this very gently. Another thing that's important is the numbers. I'm going around the numbers. Anything printed on there, I'm trying to avoid as much as possible. The paint in the background here, like this beige color of this war alarm, we're actually removing the very outer skin of the paint and taking the debris with it. And if we do that over the areas that have the numerals or the print, what we're likely to do is wind up taking off that paint, and it doesn't look good. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is just going over these areas where all this dust and dirt has accumulated, and I'm going slowly, and I'm gauging how much pressure that I can put down, because I don't want to remove the paint. And as soon as that happens, I pretty much lost the game. So you might be able to tell some difference now with the face, cleaning it up. You can maybe see the dirt that's on there is what I've removed. So I'm going to just do this very carefully, and when I go in between numerals, I'm going to cut this strip into an even smaller strip, okay, to guide between the numerals. Like I said, I don't want to hit anything that's printed in color on there. Really just want to get the background cleaned up. And it gets tricky when you have the Telechron or General Electric logo on there. It's very tough to do, very tight space. So that's just the name of the game. It's about going slow, being gentle, and knowing that if you're going to do this kind of thing, you're very likely going to lose a face or two, because that's just the way it goes. Not to get too upset. Like I said, there is recourse. You get another one which has a good face. You can make a waterslide decal, and then you can try and sell that one on eBay maybe, and keep the one that has the original face, or vice versa, whatever you feel like doing. Alright, so that's about it. Just wanted to show you all the way I clean up these faces, what I do, how you could do it. The smoke stains you sometimes come out of here, this is good for cleaning that up. Just going slow and making sure that you don't rub too hard and take the color of the paint off. A lot of those stains will come out if you just gently rub on them with this magic eraser sheet. And that's one thing that's real nice if you can clean that up. Sometimes, I said, if I think that I'm taking too much, I'll stop. I'll let a little bit of that smoke stain just stay on there. I'd rather have a little smoke stain on there than take off the underlying paint. And so that's it. So all I can say is good luck.